Hey, Wednesday, July 28th, 2023. So I'll give you a bit of an update on Restack. We've already finished the user guides to onboard novice users, from YouTube and Facebook, people who are not in crypto. Give them a bit of an overview of how to get on board, how to buy their first tokens, with fiat currency, and then buy the Hugo the Parrot token. So we put those into the white paper, and then we'll have a link from the website to those guides, and that should help. I mean, we still would like to make videos, but we just haven't found a competent video maker who understands nuances of crypto and also can make short videos. We're hoping, these guides can act as like a script, but you still need someone who actually understands the context, because crypto, it's still complicated. The average person has to go through like several steps to buy a token on the Orca Dex, right? They have to get a wallet, then they have to find an on-ramp, and then they have to get over to the Dex. So there's a lot of compared to just putting your credit card in on a website and then saving it in Google or Apple Pay, it's hard. So, as I said, I think I said in a previous video, crypto didn't make things easier, faster, and cheaper. Unfortunately, the crypto payment solutions are, slower, harder, and more expensive. With the transaction fees, or sometimes the waiting times, or sometimes the network crashes, so you lose your nerves and your times. Every time I try with the credit card, it always goes through, and it's, I get the green check mark pretty quick. So yeah, we're in this phase of, educating the current user base. And then I also applied for a grant from Orca. They're having an eco fund, and since Hugo the Parrot is related to conservation and environment, there's a designation in the fund, if the token launch is fully successful, to do habitat preservation. So yeah, we have to find an easier way where a person could put in a credit card and then, I don't know, get an email, and then they click on a button, and that button sets up the wallet for them, has the tokens in the wallet. It should be as easy as using Amazon. I don't know where the crypto community really has to solve this one first, before they try to solve, oppressive governments and world hunger and whatever their, pie in the sky fantasies, with Web3, is trying to solve. If they can just solve the simple things first, doing fundraising, already Starbucks has got a pretty good handle, Reddit and Starbucks got a pretty good handle on the loyalty programs. They've done a pretty good job with Web3, better any small company, has done. It's like CryptoKitties. You spend hundreds of dollars for a picture of a poorly drawn cartoon cat, and then you have to spend all this gas fees just to list them for sale, buy them, breed them. It's just crazy. So no wonder it's not even that fun, really. The whole fun was in the speculation that, you could breed two cats, and you could get a cat with some unique traits that you could go out and sell for a lot of money. So it was like a lottery. It was just some, new evolution of gambling, more or less. But nothing more than that. There's nothing interesting in the gameplay. So it's no wonder people, my business partner willingly spent $80 to buy cards for Hearthstone, because, the Hearthstone is reliable. It doesn't crash, it doesn't lock up, it doesn't stick you with gas fees here and there, and it's just people actually just want to have fun. It doesn't always have to be about making money or owning stuff. They just want to get in there and pretend they're like a Navy SEAL and I'm talking about Counter-Strike or, some of these popular games, Call of Duty or whatever. They just want to get in there and shoot something, and be on a team and, collaborate with people, and have some fun. And I think a lot of the Web3 games are just missing this whole point about making it fun for people. They're just, they're creating all these schemes and all these layers and all of this unnecessary complexity on something so simple. People are playing chess. It's a Web0 game. Been doing that for thousands of years. And, they don't have to pay a gas fee or, and a chess piece can be made out of cheap plastic or expensive marble, but the mechanism all works the same. You don't have to buy NFT chess pieces. They have them in the park. People ready to play a game. You don't have to buy anything to get in there. Or you can opt to buy a very nice chess set and have it at home. But the same level of skill is required. Buying the better chess piece isn't going to make you a better chess player. So it's all what's upstairs. So yeah, that's where we're at. We're still working on a deal in the UK that's advanced. We've gotten through 2 negotiations, 1 more to go, and then I think we're at a point where we are in a contract signing, and then there will be some quiet period, and maybe in a few months we can talk about what we're working on there. But it's quite an interesting project. It's to say the least, and it's a quite practical. It'll be a quite practical use of NFTs, like something people can relate to, and it'll have analog analogy. It'll mirror an analog process. So that's where Web3 or any technology excels, when it takes something analog and digitizes it, something that people are already doing and already can relate to, and then just puts it in a digital format. Should make it easier to use. Require, like for example, when you went from paper filing cabinets to computer hard drives, you were able to get rid of a whole lot of overheads, filing cabinets and what have you. And then when people went from on-prem to cloud, they could free up the server room and make an extra office there, or rent it out on Airbnb or something. But that's all we. That's all I got. The sun is right in the wrong place as usual. So yeah, I'm just coming back from the gym. So yeah, I got to get home and get to work. But I just want to update everybody on what's going on. Things are moving slow. Like I said, we're moving with the tides of the overall crypto market. If the users aren't there, they're not there. There's no point trying to squeeze water from rock. We're competing with summer. We're competing with the U.S. economy. So when there's a blip in the American economy that might create some speculation about interest rate cuts, maybe that's when we'll see the crypto pump. But right now it looks like housing sales were strong. The reality is America's a lot stronger than people give it credit for. Life goes on. People can scream all this stuff in the conspiracy media sphere, but most people who are working jobs in America don't have time to listen to that, and they just keep moving forward. And the collective of a lot of people moving forward just adds up every day, day over day, year over year, and it's showing up. So anyway, take care. We'll see you. Bye-bye.